What do I know and what do I not know?
Who is God?
How do we name God? How do we speak about God?
What's the interaction between God and man?
Is the soul material? Is the soul immaterial?
These are questions that man has always had.
Why do you believe that each triangle has its angles equal to 2 right angles?
Wow, that was amazing. I cannot believe we actually said this, and I understand it, and I believe it's true.
We set as our goal, as our objective, to give the students what we call a beginning in the life of wisdom.
There's something so true and good and beautiful in the greatest minds and thinkers of Western civilization and their attempts to explain reality in some meaningful way.
There's so many things that you've always assumed that you knew, and you grew up with them.
We're studying gravity, for instance, and there's that sort of knowledge that we think we have due to just the modern textbooks who tell us the way things are without telling us why they are how they are.
And it's seminar style, which means all the students read a text and we sit around a table, and our tutor, who will have read the text and with probably a more discerning eye, will ask a question, and then our job as the students is to answer that question more or less by using the text.
Your mind is actively engaged in wrestling with the subject, and when you leave that day, you realize that you penetrated a small fraction of what the subject could allow.
But sometimes you think you do understand it, and you don't. So when somebody else stops and says, hey, wait a minute, and then they ask the question, then you say, whoa, I really didn't understand that. I didn't understand. I'm so glad that we have these other people here who are also actively engaged in this and who are also really concerned about the truth and who are helping me.
We realized, okay, he did that mistakes, yes, but he set up that pedestal where the other guy was able to stand and put this mistake, yes, but then another guy was able to get on top of that. And we step by step got to the truth.
Maybe you've talked about the same thing for like an hour and a half in class, and then you get out of class and you're like, I'm not so sure about that.
Just walking back from class, like the lamppost conversations could change your life and go on for hours. And like, I want that. Like, I want those conversations.
While this is a really rigorous academic life, the students definitely like to enjoy themselves and just get away from campus for a little bit.
Let's just go out, do something, you know? Let's just get out of here for a little bit.
We go to Ventura, we hang out at the beach.
I play volleyball, soccer. Every now and then I'll give tennis a shot.
Swimming in the ponds, playing guitar.
No, wait for me. Please hang around. I'll see you when I fall asleep. Hey!
I didn't know how to swing dance. I've discovered it. I like it a lot.
See, in high school we grew into boys. I think here we've been taught and we've been learning how to become men. And we learn to become men together.